You can find them on Twitter, you can find them on the gram. After listening to their podcast, you'll be sitting there like, damn, taking their teaching from one level to the next, reaching up to Canada and down to
really
Mexico.
Amazing. Now, so would you say the book is geared for somebody who teaches media, or is it geared for just anybody in the classroom?
I think it's geared for both, actually, if you think about it. Because a teacher, that's teaching in a regular elementary classroom and they want to integrate technology into the classroom, I think there's some great project ideas in there, and eventually they'll be able to go to our website and see more.
The book is the playbook. Like the scripted is like, this is how you would do it. So as on my end, all I have to do is be willing to take the leap.
Right.
And Randy, like you said, I have to be willing to not be the most intelligent dude in the room. And that's rarely, is that happening anyway. But like, you have to be okay with the kids being like the teachers,
right.
and they pick up on everything so quick. So just to piggyback off it, like, I think it is up for anyone,
I agree. And I think that's, that's what we struggled with from the get-go with all of our programs is we wanted to do, I think it originally started out as, okay, we want to get it together, whether a studio, a news show, push news out, but it's so much more than just push the news out. But that's a start, but you got to figure out how to do it. Some people that have no clue about what wires go where. And, so hopefully we laid out in the book, okay, here's some equipment you can use. You can go from having this studio in a closet to having a whole room. You could go from two or three kids working on it to 10 to 12 in the studio, or even more. So it just depends on your time, your setup. And that's what we try to get across in the book is there's a lot of things, but it's what you make it. It's not what someone else says you can do. It's what you make it and what you have, your resources you have.
Yep.
Yeah, it's awesome. And it's like I said, I've been looking at it, and my background is nothing in media. My original background, I have a degree in anthropology and worked as an archaeologist for a number of years. So it's as far from technology, you're digging with a shovel and a trowel somewhere. So, but it allowed me to start to come up with even some more ideas of introducing technology in, and Bruce, kind of inspired me to take the leap of, like I said, I'm teaching from home. And we usually ran our morning announcements from in school, and I would help do that. And I said over the summer, like, all right, I'm going to look for OBS, which is the broadcasting free open source broadcasting software. And I'm going to figure that out. And I'm going to run the morning announcements live streamed through YouTube, and then put the link to the YouTube video into a doc so that anybody can grab it at any time and it's archived. And, so that kind of was an inspiration for me. And now moving forward, I'm getting kids to start creating content or putting content in there. I've been doing it right now because I just had to get my feet wet. But we're doing like a student spotlight segment. So anybody that makes like a wee video for a class project, we'll throw that into the morning announcements. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And I know you have go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, please.
I was just, I'm going back to March when all this started, and I'm thinking about how important WeVideo has been for this. But the fact that kids know how to use these devices and they know how to take video, and how excited they are to take video from home, whether you're sending them, because I'm working with 5th and 6th graders to put our news program together each week. And so they're sending me videos, that they're awesome. Creating on WeVideo and putting, picture in picture or whatever they may be doing. They're sending me their work and I'm just putting it together for them. So yeah. WeVideo has been amazing with that, and the kids love it.
Thanks for listening.
And now the new
podcast. Keep up with every new episode by subscribing on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor, or anywhere you listen. Remember to visit teachernerds.com, and that's nerds with a Z. Follow us on Twitter @teachernerds,
and on Instagram @Teacher Nerds Podcast. And thank you for being one of the Teacher Nerds.